Today, Twilio rang the bell on their initial public offering on the New York Stock Exchange. To celebrate, the company had a code jam where 3 developers made as many Twilio-enabled apps as they could, all from the floor of the exchange. We talked to one of the developers, as well as president of the New York Stock Exchange, Tom Farley, to get his thoughts on the day. Thanks so much for having us.
Thanks for being here.
So Twilio just went public.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. They priced their IPO last night. What's going on behind us here? This huge crowd of people is the price discovery to actually get to their very first trade. We'll take our sweet time with this, make sure that the iteration occurs before the company goes public so that when they have that first trade, it trades very smoothly.
And that's about 30, 45 minutes after?
Most IPOs open within 45 minutes.
Got it.
Most, but not all. Alibaba, it took 2.5 hours to make sure we really got that price right and it could trade very, very smoothly.
Got it. So this is like the first major tech IPO of the year, really. What do you think that says for the tech market in general and then, the market in general?
Twilio, you have to look at them individually, and I don't think you can just apply it in a blanket fashion to the whole tech world. Certainly it is helpful because a lot of good tech companies have been waiting and they've been watching, and they'll look at this and they'll say, okay, this company that went on the roadshow, they priced above their range. It was
seems to be going well so far.
Generally well received by customers. So that's a good thing. Hopefully that will be an indication to other tech companies that the time is now. But I don't want to be overly optimistic. There's some real uncertainty in the world.
But you're ready when they are.
And we're ready when
with open arms.
We're ready when they are.
So this is the code jam happening over here. Is this the first code jam hackathon thing? I know I'm not supposed to say that. On the floor of the stock exchange?
It is, absolutely. You have these people who are responsible for overseeing the stock, and that's great to have the human element and human judgment. But we also have very, very sophisticated technology
I can imagine.
Well. And so having the coding jam here, it fits perfectly, and it also highlights Twilio's product. They have a number of different applications for Twilio that they're going to be coding during the course of the day.
TechCrunch does a code jam twice a year, and they go all night, 24 hours. Red Bull, soda, coffee, beer.
We offered it. I don't know. Maybe they want to go. Maybe they want to go out and celebrate the IPO at 1 p.m. But they can extend all they want.
So you are participating in the first ever
Code Jam.
Code Jam.
So it's not the H word. No H word.
Which is kind of like a hackathon on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone to figure out that we're actually, writing software here. So here at the New York Stock Exchange on the event that we're finally listing a public security, we are celebrating it the only way we know how. We got 2 developers from the Twilio community here, and we're going to cut as much code, make as many Twilio hacks as we can over the course of the day, and broadcast it all live on the internet.
So you're going to be coding too?
Absolutely.
What are you going to build?
I'm going to be coding. I was trying to think about that this morning.
How about a price checker for the price of Twilio stock?
We got to do that. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
that should be your first thing.
Okay, let's do that first thing. We'll do that first thing. I think we're also going to put together a little game where the audience can text in and send us some positive sentiment and make a rocket ship launch.
Okay.
We have a whole fun thing with video that we're going to end up doing, and then of course we're going to take a whole lot of suggestions from the audience and see what they would like to see us build.
And how long will you be here?
We'll be here until they kick us out, so I'm told we're going to be here for a good long period of time.
And is this the first ever hackathon to happen in suits?
I don't think it's the first one to happen in suits. It's certainly
You're very formal.
Yeah, it's certainly
for a San Francisco technology company.
I know. I was thinking about wearing some sandals in there, but I didn't want to be too cliche.
Thanks so much. Have fun coding.
All right. Thanks so much for having us.
And congratulations.